Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Pods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for a review of set 910001, the Bricklink Designer Program Castle in the Forest. Now, I'm doing this review because there doesn't seem to be any reviews out there, and given that the current price of this set on the secondary market is like over 3 times the retail price, so the actual price at the start was £133 here in the UK, and I cannot see it for less than £450 on eBay at the moment. I kind of feel if you're going to go into that secondary market, you need to see a review before you do that. I think it's ridiculous spending that amount of money without knowing whether you really will get the set that you want from this. So I'm hoping this is useful for someone out there. So a couple of facts and figures. I've already given you the prices. Piece count is 1,973. The minifig count is 6. And as you can see from the pictures, it looks beautiful. It's a really lovely looking set. If you're a fan of the castle range as well, there's a lot of nostalgia here. It's based on 3 previous castle sets. So it's quite a nice set from a fan's perspective. We received ours and built ours straight away. The build process itself, do not get any printed instructions. And that was quite painful for us. We didn't enjoy building without instructions. You can use the Lego Build Instructions app, which does it all in 3D. Ian actually downloaded the PDF because he preferred that. And there was definitely certain places where you couldn't really see in the instructions, and it would be much nicer to have the printed instructions there. As we were building it, it became obvious that this wasn't quite like a normal Lego set that you would build. So it came in the numbered bags, 1 to 12. There was more than 1 bag per step. I think most steps had 2. But at the end of a bag, you still had pieces left. And you didn't know quite whether you'd missed something in the build or whether it was for later on. And I think in bag 3, we had a whole bunch of pieces that weren't then used till like bag 9 or something. It was a lot further on in the build. So it's quite unnerving building. It's not the same kind of build experience as you'd expect. And then after that, you can see here the number of parts we had left over, some of which aren't even duplicate parts. They're just complete random parts that we don't know why they were in there. And we can't check whether they should have been included because there is no parts list included on the PDF. So it's a mystery why we have this one string, the white string. If you have built this and you know where that went, let us know, because we've been back through the instructions and we can't find it. So that's not really the usual Lego experience you get, and that is one of the things that is definitely obvious from this. It is not a Lego designed set. There are issues with stability in places. So as I was trying to take these photos for the video, I was trying to turn the set and I just destroyed the top half several times. It's not got enough points holding it together. When I'm building a Lego set, I expect to be able to just spin it from the top. That's something I can do on most Lego sets. There are some maybe that aren't like that, but yeah, it's quite fragile at that top, especially the greebling as well. The reason for that is there's a lot of pieces that are only connected by like a couple of studs, so there's a whole section of wall where there's only a couple of studs holding that together. The play features on this set are pretty impressive, so on that perspective it's really good. So I'll talk you through them. You've got the little cave that lifts up, there's a little bed under there. You've got a functioning portcullis that goes up and down and stays up if you're doing it with more than one hand, unlike what I was doing for the video. You have got a secret exit through the fire. The back of the set actually opens right up to be able to get good access to that, and also the sides move apart to get into the side parts as well, so it's very good for getting inside. There's also a trapdoor in the lower level. You just sort of pull a pin out and that falls down. We did find a couple of errors in the instructions. On step 345, we believe we're missing a piece, so we'll look into whether we can get a replacement for that. And on step 558, there is a piece that isn't shown that you quite obviously need to make it attach. We believe there's an error in that step as well. The last thing I will say about this is it's got stickers. So I know a lot of people don't like the stickers. The stickers are used for the Forestman shields. Ian says this can affect the playability of this because if kids are playing, the shields are going to bash together and you kind of don't want stickers there if that's the case. But actually 2 of those shields are used to decorate the castle, so I'm not sure that's too much of an issue. There's a good variety in the minifigures as well. So would I say it's worth the $133 price tag that we paid for it? I think so, but when you think really that other castles like the medieval 3-in-1 castle, you can get those on a discount later on in their life. it's harder to compare then. But for the RRP price, this is a decent set that you end up at the end for that price tag. So I think it's okay. Is it worth the £450 price tag on eBay? I think no, it's not. There's too many issues in the actual build and stability of it, and just price per piece, it just doesn't make sense. If you're happy to not have the stickers in the box, then you can actually price this a lot lower by just getting the parts on Bricklink to build it yourself. So let me know what you think of the Castle in the Forest set. Do you want to see any more details on it? We were thinking about doing maybe a comparison with the medieval castle side by side. So if you're interested in that, do let us know and we'll put that video together for you. If you want to see us building this, then I'll link up to the live streams where we actually built this on. You can go watch the build process as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.